Sanders, am I falsely combining or connecting these two events? Do you see it the same way, that the president coming out in one moment and saying these groups, the KKK, white supremacists, they're bad, what they do is evil, what they espouse is evil, and then this retweet from somebody who's pushing fringe stories like Pizzagate and Seth Rich? Do you see those as connected or no?
I do see them as connected, and I'll even take it a step further. If we don't want to look at the president's tweet, we can look at what he said yesterday about considering to pardon, seriously considering pardoning Sheriff Joe Arpaio, who is a known racist. So I really think that this is an example where the president's rhetoric does not line up with his actions. And I was happy to see him come out yesterday and forcefully and call out white supremacy, the KKK, neo-Nazis, but now we need actions to back up those words.
Brunel, how do you see it?
Good morning. God bless you and God bless America. What I will say is, as I stated yesterday, the president came out on Saturday and he blanketly said any hatred, any bigotry, whether it's on the left or whether it's on the right, is wrong. And yesterday when he came out with the statement specifically, you know, naming KKK and neo-Nazis, that was a cherry on top for me. And the love and compassion and the way that he expressed himself yesterday, it reaffirmed in me and so many others who have stood behind this president that he is truly taking his role as the leader of the free world seriously, and that he is the president of the United States, all of us. And so I think that we've got to move forward on this.
We just can't move past the fact that
neo-Nazis
and white supremacists killed someone on Saturday as a direct result of folks wanting to take down a statue of a general of the Confederacy. We cannot move past that.
You
Absolutely
are so right
not.
about that. You're right about that. And my
So what are you
condolences,
asking
of
us
course, to our fellow American who passed, as well as those who were hurt.
No.
But what I'll say is the president has come out expressly against this violence, but also, too, Ms. Simone, there were people on the left who were pouring urine on journalists and all types of violence as well. And I'm waiting for people to come out and condemn that as well. You can't just condemn one and not the other. You condemn it across the board.
Hold on. I don't want you guys to talk over each other because some of the points will get lost. So let me just reset it this way, Brunel.
Because I want to hear her.
Brunel, the two sides, the many sides argument, help us understand it a little bit better from your perspective, because I just want to be clear. Do you see those who went there to oppose Nazis as the same as the Nazis?
I believe that, first of all, you had a situation where you had people marching. The people are saying white supremacists were marching, and they had a permit, and then you have these counter-protesters come in. And anytime you have a situation where you've got groups that are on extreme sides, there's, like I said, there should have been,
that's the point I don't get. Are those extreme sides to you?
There should have been a heavy police.
Do you see that as two extreme sides? You see somebody who opposes white supremacists, who want everybody on this panel to be eradicated from the United States, as being equally as extreme as the white supremacists?
What I'm saying is that I don't believe that in black supremacy or white supremacy or Hispanic supremacy. I believe that we should address any kind of hatred and extreme across the board. It shouldn't be something that we're, letting one get away with more than any other. That's not how it should be.
I just wanted you to articulate the point. Simone, respond to that. The idea that the white supremacists were equaled by equal extremists on the other side. Do you see that as what was happening in Charlottesville?
No. I think that is a false equivalency, and I do believe that is absolutely a dangerous thing to say. This country is steeped and rooted in white supremacy. We are 2 years shy of the 400th anniversary of the first 20 slaves being brought to African people being brought to America as slaves. So there's no such thing, in my opinion, as like black supremacy and Latino supremacy and Hispanic supremacy.
That's not true.
White supremacy has killed people in this country.
We have it every day.
We fought a war a civil war in this country, because People in the Confederacy took up arms against the government because they believed it was their right to own people that looked like myself and Brunel because it benefited them economically. So it is very dangerous when we tread into revisionist history waters, and when we attempt to water down what took place this weekend. These were white supremacists. These were white nationalists. When you but what I'm hearing, Brunel, is when you say there's no room for white supremacy, black supremacy, whatever supremacy, for me that is an equation, and lots of people out there in America, that is equating the two, and that is not the same. People were lynched in this country by white supremacists. No one else killed anybody, used ISIS-style tactics this weekend except the white supremacists, and we need to call a spade and a thing a thing.